Hey, what's going on, guys? Doing here representing WGD. Well, god damn. Now, today we're going to be taking a look at the SX Mini G class right here. Okay, this is another one on the list I've been wanting for quite a while now, and I did pick this up at the expo for a good steal. So yes, I finally got it. So let's not waste can't speak again. Let's not waste time. Let's dive down. Let's see what you get in a box and whatnot. We'll go through the whole menu system and whatnot. Go back up top. We'll use it and I'll tell you guys my thoughts. And yes, let's go. Hey, goddamn. So here is the box itself. Okay, SX Mini G class and whatnot. I've got this is the limited edition. Okay, so this is the black and golden. Nothing at the sides, and then on the back, little information and whatnot. And yeah, there you go. So let's open this. You do have just a little user manual and whatnot. All the components are in here, and then warranty and whatnot. You know the deal. And here is the USB for update firmware. I've not updated this firmware. I've just kept it as it was standard. So for information more about updating, do you know what, I'm going to put links in the description for Vic's channel, Vaping with Vic. He has a full video on how to update it right, because if you do one wrong thing, I think, is it eScribe or something, one of the softwares, if you mess this up, you're going to mess up the board. I was assuming you're going to mess that up. So watch that video first, how to do it, and then you can update it if you want to. So yeah, and here's the mod itself. Now what we'll do is we'll just get this in here. Oh, you also do get, sorry, these little cylinder clear things. So basically, so you don't scratch the top base. Okay, but I haven't been using that. I don't know why. I should have, but it doesn't matter right now. So let's have a closer look at the mod itself. So here's the mod, black and gold. Very, very nice indeed, and you can see the pattern. Okay, you can just see. Let's just focus this a bit more. There you go. You can see the pattern, which is nice, engraved. I really love the pattern. At the top, you do have let's go a bit closer. There you go. You do have a massive 510 base here. This holds up to a 30mm, and you do have these sort of vents. Okay, 510 pin in the middle, and it is indeed spring loaded. Okay, gold plated, which is a nice touch, and it's centered. It's very nice. Okay, and then what we'll do is do it again. Fire button. You get your screen. You get your function buttons like a joystick. Okay, USB. Okay, this is a Type C. Yeah, for upgrade firmware. You do have some writing here, which is, I should decide, powered by, what is it? Yeah, yihi. I couldn't read that. I don't know why. Read yihi SX, is it 955? Yeah. And then it'll be the same for that side. So some very nice touches. And at the back, do have SX Mini right here. This lights up. This is LED light. It doesn't do multicolors. It's just a one color. Okay, just a white standard box standard color. So which is a pretty nice size. It's quite light. Okay, it's not too heavy. Even when the battery's in, it's a bit more weight to it, but it's still not heavy. It's still nice. You can see it, and it's just a lovely piece of art. Okay, nice curves to it as well, so it's very comfortable in the hand. Definitely a thumb fire. Trigger finger, no, because obviously with thumb fire you can see the screen and what you're doing and whatnot. Okay, and yeah, that's the outside of it. You can just little tweaks and little touches to it, like screws and whatnot, in case you want to unscrew the stuff on the sides or at the back. At the bottom, you do have the door. Okay, this is a pull, and it'll make a click sound. It'll lift. By the way, obviously, you can see SX Mini G class and whatnot. Some information there. And it's spring loaded. And there you go. It's a bit janky, a bit here, but when it's in, it is in. It's very hard spring pushing this back down. A very nice, soft, hard spring. But on the sides, it's a little bit offset. So here B1, B2, it's got your indication for plus or minus. I'd have preferred that in white, but it's not the case. And you can see just a little bit on the inside as well. So what we're going to do is put some batteries in. So we got plus, positive up, minus down. And what you do is when you push it down, it doesn't automatically click in. It's still got that like metal piece that's in the way. So when you push down, push this in, push it down firmly, and you feel a click going. When that button slides up, it's in. That is not coming out, and there's no rattle as well. No rattle or anything at all. It's just nice and clean. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says mini. Let it load. Yihi SX550J. There you go. That's the chip. And then if you click it once, there you go. I've got no atomizer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to match it up with the Bonza. Okay, and put it on there. Yeah. So you know what it looks like right now. It looks pretty saucy. But I'll show you in a minute with a 30mm. Okay, in a minute. But we'll get through the screen situation now. A lot of people will be, when they've seen reviews of the G class, they think it's a massive menu. Okay, it is a big menu, but when you actually have it for yourself for like 1 or 2 days straight and then just play about with it, you're not gonna use majority of it. Okay, you're gonna just use what you really want to use it for. Okay, so let's put this back on. I don't know why I screwed this off. Let's put it on. So instead of it saying check atomize all the time. So there you go, 88 watts. So as you can see, we do have the voltage read there, the ohms, you've got the time, wattage here displayed nice and big, volts, it jumps up and down, it tends to do that. Okay, then you've got, is that the puff can? Is it the puff can? Is that right? Yeah, sorry about that. My batteries died, so I'll put some new sets in. But yeah, everything is here. Then you've got your battery indication there, M1 for memory mode sort of thing, and you get standard. So obviously fire button, your joystick. Now people, it's either you like it or you don't, the joystick, but it's pretty easy to use. You can up, down, left, right, like on an actual console, gaming console like Xbox or PlayStation, but it's a bit smaller obviously. So if I say, like, let's say we go left, so you're going to change your standard, then you've got powerful, okay, power add. And if you've got SXIQ1, 2 different memory modes settings, okay. Eco mode, like saves your battery life and whatnot, or, yeah, in case you're on low battery. Soft mode, and then back to standard. If I go to the left, so memory mode M1, 2, 3, and then what is it? It's not showing it. M4. So it goes 1 to 5. Okay, it's just hard to see from a distance when I'm doing camera viewing. It's just hard to, like, I've got to have a look. Yeah. So M1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, M1. I just use a certain setting. So like if I go to like 30 watts, I use that when I'm dry burning. Okay, my coils. And anything else, I'll just leave it as whatever. So when you're finished, you press the middle button and it's back to normal. If you press the joystick now, okay, then you go up and down and you can change your wattage, okay, which is pretty straightforward. You go all the way down, hold up to go up, and then all the way down. Yeah, you know the gist. I'm not going to go up and down and see how low it goes. It's not really needed. And if you want to go across, then you're alright. You're pretty much set. Or you can press the fire button and it'll just go back to normal. Yeah. So if I press the middle button again, on top of that, then it's like temperature control and it changes on that side as well. You can see, yeah. Stainless steel, wattage, voltage, and yeah. You've got all sorts here, and you can adjust that as well. So if you go up, pure, TCR, NI 200, TI, stainless steel, and whatnot. Okay. But I'm gonna go back to wattage. Yeah, so that is how you do it. Yeah, you just work from the screen. That's how you function it. That's one part. If I push up, yeah, it adjusts your brightness, and then back down. Okay, it's nice and low. But I'll leave it around 5. Okay, when I'm done, press the fire button, and you're back to normal. Yeah. Now, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is the menu now, okay? So you got system off, then you got font select, and you got configure mode, adjust temperature, unit, select coil. You've got quite a lot going on here. TCR, temp, like what's that one? Compensate. I don't really use that. I don't think anyone else is going to use that, as far as I know. Standby, Bluetooth. It's crazy how it has Bluetooth on here. Time set, display mode. Yeah, wallpaper, brightness. You've got all sorts in case you don't want to use the menu instead of on the screen. But on the screen, when you get used to it again, it'll be easier. So wallpaper, let's go through the main ones. And you click this one. Okay, so you've got loads. Okay. And you go up and down, sorry. Yeah, Call of Duty and whatnot, and Pug. And yeah, let's go through it. Venom and Carnage. Yeah, there's just loads to choose from. Okay. And we obviously, after updating your software, you can put what you want on there. And then you've got that mode as well, you know, like the Rev mod as well. So, which is a nice little touch to it. Okay, and then you got that one. Whatever finds easy for yourself. You got the settings that I have on, or you can use this one instead if you find it easier for yourself. It's entirely up to you, or just a standard wallpaper. Okay, let me go back. Is it Ronin 47? There you go. When you're done, you can swipe left. Well, not swipe left. You can click left on your move to the left or right on your joystick, and then yeah. When you pretty much finished in that menu system, you just push left and then back to your menu. There you go. Now if I go 1, 2, 3, then you got your time. If I go up or down, it changes, digital and analog or whatever. Yeah, you got your year, month and day and whatnot and time. If I scroll left or right, changes the clock, which is a nice touch to it. Okay, but there's not much to it. You can just leave mine on this one. And what it is this is actually locked at the moment. Yeah, if you want to come out of it, you press on the fire button. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and you see that little lock screen, that little lock icon come up. 1, 2, 3. What you do is you push down on the joystick, boom, then you're back to your menu system. Yeah, wanted to turn it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes into the menu again. I click onto system off. I scroll down to system off and I push this button in, and then it just shuts it off. There you go. That's how I use this menu system. Well, at least I showed you how to use the menu system. Okay, but when I use it, all I do is really adjust my wattage, my memory mode. I'll have another setting where if I want to put some new calls in on RD or RTA, I'll change it to a different memory mode, so it's like 30-35 watts or something. Burn it on there, and when I'm finished, I go back to my M1, which is the settings I normally use on wattage mode. And yeah, and you pretty much set temperature control. At least you know what to use and whatnot, and how to adjust it. It's the same. What you just like wattage mode and temperature control, you can use it like that. Okay, so it's a lot of playing around. Okay, a lot of playing around with this device. Yeah, but that's all I use. I don't want to go too into detail with this device here, because it is a lot to take in from watching this video now. But when you use it, fine. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, my voltage is jumping up and down. I've been told by Chris it just tends to do that, but yeah, I think it's a pretty cool mod. Oh yeah, and it lights up as well at the back. Okay, when it's on like standby mode, when you're not using it, it'll shut off. Okay, but if I wanted to, I don't know if you can actually turn this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's the only thing, you cannot actually turn the light off, as far as I know. I checked for it, but it's not. You can't turn it off. Okay, as far as I know. But that's pretty much it. I don't want to put too much detail into it, like again. So what we're going to do is we're going to vape this device. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts. So yes, that was the SX Mini G Class Limited Edition. Okay, the black and golden one. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm running on 0.14. I know it's not about the idea, but I want to get my wattage up first before anything. Just leave it 86 watts. That'll do. 86 watts. So, what do I think about the device? I'll tell you in a minute, because I'm going to drip. Yeah. It's a very nice device. The looks of it is really, really nice. It's very classy. It's probably called a G class, but very classy. It's not a pun there, okay? But very classy. I like the look. I like the finish. This black and golden finish is nice. There's another edition. There's another version of it's more gold than that of one, but I like more black and then just a little bit of gold. 510 fire button and then just the joystick. Okay. Yeah, it's the patterns as well. I like the patterns. There's a nice finish. The SX Mini logo at the back and it lights up. Very nice. It does come off when you're not using it. Yeah, the button. There's no rattle to it, but it's a nice clicky button. The joystick as well. The joystick. I'm not having any trouble. I get a nice grip and it's nice to function. I think it's easy to function on the joystick. Some people saying it's too small and it's just finicky, but when you get used to it, man, it's not hard, it's not bad. I mean, I'd prefer, like, let's say, because it's really rounded and like on the top area, I'd have flattened it off in case people don't like that really rounded. I'd have flattened it off a little bit so you give it more control, but for me, I'm not having a problem with functioning the joystick itself. Okay, but I'd be kind of careful just in case if you ever drop it and if that joystick messes up, then you're fucked. Which may be a subjective, yeah, it will be subjective pro or con for that one. Okay, yeah, I think I'd probably protrude it. It does protrude out a little bit. I'd probably protrude it in a little bit more, flatten it off. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example, and let me just give me 1 second. Okay, I may not have a good example. I can't find it, but if you just search, if you have a look at a picture on a PS Vita, right, and look how that joystick looks like, right. So it's kind of arched out a bit, but not too much. It's really like an oval shape, and it's got like a knurl feel to it, and it's almost more flush, yeah, with the console, and I think you have more of a chance of not breaking that compared to this oval type. I'd have preferred that in a way. It gives you a nice grip, nice wide range for moving your thumb around and whatnot, using the function for it. And then yeah, but other than that, it's not so bad. Screen's a nice size, nice brightness. You can adjust the brightness and whatnot. There is a lot of settings in this device here, but again, you're not going to use all of it. Okay, that's why I went through it quite quick. Okay, if you want to do it, if you want to see it in more detail, I'd say watch Vic, more detail. But I only did this like that because you're not going to use it as much. It's just there to know. At least you know it's there. Okay, and yeah, that's the screen. The functions, they're not. Again, after 1 or 2 days, you will get used to the whole menu system, and then you'll be like, right, this is piss easy, man. You know what you're doing, cool. You'll be alright with it if you just use it 1-2 days straight, okay? But other than that, yeah, it's cool. I like how it lights up at the back. I like that touch. I still haven't found where you can turn it off manually, but that might drain your battery a little bit. But then again, I think if you can adjust a timeout on it, you just save your battery life as well. Or you just put like a higher ohm device, RTA or some RDA, you'd be alright. But anyway, other than that, yeah, I like how you can choose your wallpaper, which is pretty cool. It's got plenty of wallpapers. Plus, when you upgrade your firmware, you get it right first. Like I said, make sure I'll put a link in the description to Vic's video for that, how to use the software to upgrade it. Okay, and then there you go. I'm just going to keep mine standard for the time being. I'm not really too fussed. Everything, the layout, even the layout, is nice layout for me. You'll find your own layout like I showed you in the wallpaper. There's two different layouts, like the rev mod, like that sort of theme to it, like a rev counter. Okay, you might like that settings. That's up to you. It's up to you on that one. But yeah, I like this one. Nice big writing. It's clear to see. Do you know what I mean? I'll probably have a darker background. Yeah, more of a plain darker background so you can see it more. So say like I had the 47 running. So like if I jump in the menu now, I quickly go to wallpaper select, and then I go up to just a standard setting. Where have you gone? I've got like a nice space background for it. Yeah, so I can see the voltage, ohms, the time and everything a lot more, okay, than what I'd see. Yeah, but I like it. It's very comfortable in the hand. It's like a nice oval shape, and it's just nice. So that's what it looks like in my hand. I've got quite biggish hands, not massive hands, but it's a nice size. Thumb fire, you can see your screen. Off you go. Fast reactive fire, okay, very fast, okay. May have that slight 0.1 of a second, but it's still fast. So on top with the Bonza, it's just a nice clean finish with the black Bonza on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the FP on, because that's a 30mm. I think that's the only 30mm I have. Everything else is 28, but 30mm. Anything higher than 30mm, you may have a slight overhang. But yeah, it just fits perfect. Okay, I'm gonna just give a nice close up so at least you know what it looks like with the 30mm on it. Yeah, that looks very nice, and it just edges. I think you can just probably fit probably 31, maybe. You just be scraping. Okay, all right. It might overhang around this area. This area be more spaced out, but then you got that. Yeah. So yeah, it's nice. It looks tall as fuck, but it does fit 30mm in case you want to use big atties, okay? And yeah, I just like it, man. It's just a nice, cool device. It's very nice. I like it. Pretty cool. Now, price points. This is where it gets a bit skeptical now. It gets skeptical because it's quite expensive. So it's down to whoever has enough money or has enough money to pay out that sort of this type of money. The amount, sorry, or whatever. It's up to you. Now, I'm gonna go by what I'm looking at right now. So I am on Vape Time. I've been going all over the place, and there's two sites I found. So Vape Time, they're standard editions. The only difference with the special is the design and the color. Yeah, everything's the same. The settings the same. The chip, everything's the same. Just different layout on the outside. Okay. So here is 109. Why can't I say it? £199. Yeah, £199. That's for the standard edition, and there's various colours. You've got grey. There's like a leather version. There's black, blue. There's all sorts. Yeah, red. Yeah, 109. That's £200. Yeah, for the normal. Now, before I'm looking at this one, when I checked a while back on, I think it was grey hairs. I think it was. Yeah, before they started doing sales, this was £5 more for this edition. Yeah, £5 more. But now I'm looking at Vaping 101, £159.99. It's on sale right now, so £160. So that price, I know it's pricey. It's all down to you if you want the mod itself, or if it's something that you've been looking for a long while. It's something like I want some like high end as a one-off, or something for near Christmas time. Okay, a one-off high end. There you go. It's up to you. Yeah, everything is just down to you now. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll throw links in the description and whatnot on everything Vic's channel for the chip. You know, if you ever get it, so you can upgrade it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Give a subscribe and a thumbs up, which would be much appreciated. If it's a thumbs down, let me know why in a comment so I can improve. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, God damn. Peace.